everybody, thanks for stopping in. Today's steak finger basket with country gravy. Crispy steak fingers, tender meat, dipped in rich, thick country gravy, served up with French fried potatoes and some buttered toast. It's easy to do, have it done in about 30 minutes, so let's get started. Now I'm going to be using cube steak. Now what cube steak is, it's basically round steak, but it's already been ran through the machine for tenderizing. Now you can use round steak if you like, but you're going to have to beat the meat to tenderize it. But what you want to do is take it and just cut it in equal parts like this, about an inch wide, I guess, something like that right yonder. And then just season it with some kosher salt and some fresh ground black pepper. You can also throw some garlic powder on there if you want to. Then we want to marinate this 2 hours in the fridge for about 2 hours in buttermilk. And then after that, season your all-purpose flour with kosher salt and fresh ground black pepper. And this, for sure, throw in some garlic powder. Take your fork, mix it all in, let everybody get to know each other a little bit. Then take your steak fingers and just dip them in this flour. And just make sure they're well coated, shake off the excess. And then in 350-degree oil, drop them fingers in there and let them cook. About 3-4 minutes on that first side. Don't touch them because you want to develop a crust on the bottom. And then after 3 or 4 minutes, go ahead and give them flips. Cook them about another 3 minutes. But all the ingredients in the recipe and their amounts and the directions are listed in the description box below the video. Click show more and it'll pull that up. When your steak fingers are all crusty like this on both sides, remove them, drain them, and we'll start our gravy. Now I've reserved some of the oil, about 2 tablespoons of that oil that I cooked them fingers in. I put 2 tablespoons of flour in there. We just want to stir this around to get all that raw flour flavor out of there. Doesn't take long, just make sure you continue to stir. Now what we're doing here is we're making a roux. Now when it turns brown, that's when I'm going to start adding milk. Now this color here, this is kind of what I'm looking for. I don't want to add all my milk, I just want to add a little bit. Now what you'll see here is it'll start thickening up a little bit. And then at that point, make sure you keep stirring. And then add the rest of your milk, reduce your heat to about medium-low, and just stir the heck out of this thing for a while. You can't get in a hurry with this gravy. All that oil that you see there, it'll all go away. It's better to use a whisk, but I couldn't find it, to make sure all the lumps are out of it. But continue to stir that. Season it with some kosher salt and some ground black pepper. And just continue to stir, stir, stir. Like I said, this is kind of like foreplay. You can't get in a hurry. You got to bring this along a little bit. And when you start seeing bubbles right there, that's when it's going to start to thicken. You can kind of tell it's starting to thicken there. And then, this is the way I like it right yonder. Look at that. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Basket up your steak fingers and your taters and your toast. And dip them steak fingers in that rich, creamy gravy. Man, I tell you what, guys, this is really an easy recipe. There's nothing better kind of a steak finger chicken fried steak. But hey, I hope you give it a try. If you do, let me know how it come out for you. I'd love to hear from you. But thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye, y'all.